Last year, we started the new farmer pilot project. Our goal was threefold: facilitate land matches for farmers, provide mentors from our existing agricultural community, provide business training. A year later, we have new farmers who are in the ground with new farm business in Montgomery County. I hope you would enjoy their stories.
I thought this program is something that could really encourage young people who otherwise would not have access to farmland, but who want to be farmers, to have an opportunity to learn and to grow food that could meet the demands of the local food movement market.
I studied geology in college, and after a master's degree ended up working in international development. But I grew up in northern Michigan, surrounded by cherry trees and cherry orchards, so I've always been fascinated by orchards, and at one point got interested in persimmons.
We were so happy when we met Charles and heard about his ideas of starting a persimmon farm here.
I'm proud to call the Butler family my mentors. It's a privilege to be able to pick up the phone and call them when I have questions about my farm.
The Butler family is very excited about helping Charles and being a mentor for the pilot program. We think it's a great program. The knowledge I've gained from my family and growing up on the farm is priceless, and whatever we can do to help Charles in his new venture, we'd be happy to do it.
As you can see behind me, here are the new persimmon trees that Charles has planted, and he is really committed to the local foods movement and sustainable agriculture, and we just really support this, and we're very excited about it and can't wait to see these persimmon trees bearing fruit.
So I applied and was rightfully accepted into the program. I have since been working with the New Farmer Pilot Project and the Montgomery Countryside Alliance's Land Link program to find some ideal acreage here in the county on which I can start my organic fruit and vegetable operation.
Montgomery Countryside Alliance is thrilled to work with the county on the New Farm Pilot Project. I can't think of a better endeavor than to getting the next generation of farmers on the ground right here in Montgomery County's Ag Reserve. And standing on this farm right now, seeing this newly tilled ground, it doesn't get any better than that.
Farming is more than just planting the crops and harvesting it. They also have to have a good business plan. So I helped them work through that and learn about the process of troubleshooting and finding out how they're going to go from start to having a product to sell at the farmer's market.
I hope to start a small CSA and sell through markets here in the county. My ideal goal is to get started possibly working the land this summer, maybe putting in some cover crops this fall, and then prepping the soil for planting next spring.
And one of the really neat things about the pilot program is that it helps to look at some of the challenges in establishing a farming operation here in Montgomery County today.
I've been a chef for 25 years. Just got out of pastry school. And so this is kind of a culmination of all the things that I've been working towards. I've always been really excited about the farm-to-table movement, and really my goal is to produce unusual crops and some usual crops as well that the folks that I sell to at restaurants and otherwise will know the source and where it came from.
We're really supportive of Montgomery's Agricultural Reserve, which is why we moved here. We're only 26 miles from the White House. We're happy to host over the long term a farmer who will be growing food for the metro region, really local food. And so we're looking forward to seeing what comes out of the ground.
The folks at the New Farmer Pilot Program, David Weitzer, Woody Woodruff, who is my farm mentor, have just been phenomenal. It provides information you just can't find online, and you certainly can't buy anywhere.
As usual, the weather doesn't always cooperate like you like it to. We've had a lot of rain, but I think the next couple days the ground's going to get dry enough so we can get it worked up and ready so Mark can get his crops in.
And this has been a great opportunity for myself to work with Mark Mills, who's a new farmer growing vegetables out in Poolesville. It's a great opportunity for both of us, and hopefully together we'll be able to grow more farmers here in Montgomery County.
We've got nearly 100,000 acres in our agricultural reserve, and we want to do everything we can to put the ag back in the ag reserve. We think the best way to do that is to help support startup farmers, bring them mentoring, bring them expertise, and most importantly, bring them land by creating the opportunity for them to start a farm tomorrow rather than 10 years from now.